Hey Sunshines, it's your stay-at-home mom, Sophie Chanel. I'm back with another video. Yes, you guys, today we are going to get into this stunning unit. But before we do, let's go ahead and give it up for our sunshine of the day. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Yes, you guys, we're going to go ahead and jump right on into it, okay? Because this unit is giving me everything. It's chef's kiss. I mean, it does have a little cons to it, but I will say that this video is not sponsored. I bought this video with my own coins. And I also have to send a huge shout out over to Miss Naturally Mary, aka Mary Bennett, because I saw her first rocking this unit. I believe it was on TikTok. And so I came over to her YouTube channel and she slays every look that she does. So I knew I had to cop it. So I did. So huge shout out to her for putting us on game. So I will say that this unit, it is a half wig unit. It's perfect for those type 4 hair girlies. Like I am definitely 4C with a few strands here and there of 4B. So majority, I would say 85% of my hair is 4C textured. And I'm always in this constant battle with wanting to have like sleek, straight hairstyles, but not wanting to maintain my leave out. Not really big into like closure sew-ins or things like that. So I think I'm leaning more in the past few years to hairstyles that mimic my natural texture when it comes to blending, because I don't want to have to do a whole lot of work to get it to work. You know what I'm saying? And then I want it to last. So I will say with this unit, in this half wig style, I have worn this hair in for 3 days. I did not take it out. I basically just wet it at night, twist it. This one is a braid out, and keep it going. There is no tension on my hair that I feel. There is no discomfort. So I really, really love that. But let's just backtrack. So I did get this unit. This is the from OQ Hair. Again, this video is not sponsored. I'll go ahead and put the unboxing over here. But this is their 20-inch Afro kinky hair. And this is the half wig. I ended up getting mine in the Afro curly hair, Afro curly. I got mine in the 20 inches, and that is the stretch length. So with the curls, it's not going to be that way. So I'm just going to share with you some of my thoughts on the hair. I will say that this hair did not have a smell. However, I did wash the hair and condition it, or shampoo and condition the hair prior to me installing it. And this particular hair, the water was a little bit, it has some color to it. That's why I always suggest washing your hair, shampooing your hair, conditioning your hair before you install it. We don't know what these factories and things are, like the cleanliness level of it. Always shampoo your hair. But I will say it was not as bad as some hair that I received or purchased just a few days before. I'll show a snippet of what that hair looked like after shampooing it. But this hair was moderately, clean. Hair did have, I believe it was 3 combs in the front, like one here, here, and here, and then I think 2 in the back, as well as the drawstring. That drawstring is going to be a lifesaver, and it also has an elastic band in the back as well. So for those of you with smaller heads and you want to be able to have that snug, secure feeling, you'll be able to get that with this unit. And I don't have an official intro of installing this wig unit is because I just wanted to see what it looked like on me. But y'all, when I put it on, I just never took it off. Like, if I'm being honest, I had old braid down for clip-ins, and I had an anchor braid here at the top. I was like, I just want to see what the wig looks like on me. And I just untwisted my hair in the front, pulled it up in this half up, half down style, and it's been like that. Like, you'll see in this video where I literally just took the hair tie off, freshened up my hair in the front, and just put it back in a bun again and just undid my braids. So I've just been doing like a braid out or twist out at night, wet the hair, and just keep it moving. So we're going to transition now so you can see like the process of me just refreshing the front of my hair, and I'll be back with some pros and cons.
So I did hit you with a switch up, but we'll dive into that a little bit later. Here, I'm just showing you some of those shorter hairs that are in the front of this unit that I just did not like. Also, I'm showing you what products that I went in to define the curls in this unit. I used the 808, the base gel for all over, and then I went with those 2 products, that Miel Curl Smoothie as well as the Mousse Def, to see which of the curl definition that I like best. on this hair. And what I'm doing is I just separated the hair into 5 sections actually, and I just did a braid out on it. Here I'm just showing you the difference in how the hair looks without product and then adding product to it, just so you can see the definition in there. I just wanted you guys to see how the curl definition was with the curl smoothie from Miel as well as with the 808, and I'll come back and tell you about it. This side is with product, this side is without product. So you see there's more definition here on this side, whereas there's more frizz here. And so this is the side with the mousse def foam and the base gel. So this is the definition on here versus no product here. So you can see how these curls look slightly different from the ones utilizing the curl smoothie. So this is the braid down. Basically, she's Felicia from Friday with her plaits. This braid will be unbraided to blend in the front. This is my anchor braid to connect, to put the half wig on. And the back is just braided. Is the hair. I just went in, slicked down the edges on this side and tucked my natural hair behind here, brought it over. I want you to see the difference in what I was saying in the lengths. So this part here is like stops here and this is here. I feel like it doesn't have a natural gradient cut that flows into, it's just kind of chopped here and here. And mind you, I never cut this hair. This is how it came to me out of the box. So I don't like that it is cut that way. I generally would like to go in and cut my own layers. But for this curl unit, I wouldn't have preferred to cut it. So same thing on this side. I did not lay the edges down though. I just went and tucked this in, but you can see how you can get more of like a natural looking blend by just braiding down your hair in the front. But for an everyday style, I think that I would prefer to do like a half up, half down style with this hair. That's how I've been wearing it lately, with a bun in the top. I did bring a clip in case you wanted to see how it would look with just a clip. And then obviously you can go with some edge control, some gel, and lay this down to be a little bit smoother. But again, you can see that's not cute to me. Oh, cute hair, what's happening here? I would have liked to have gotten my unit in just all one length so that it doesn't look so misaligned like that. See, I feel like pulling those short pieces out of the way, it looks a lot better when it's there, just kind of, I don't know. So I feel like maybe I should pull those up, which again, I shouldn't have to because I don't know that I would want this much hair at the top. My natural hair and wrap it around the base. And then pin it, make that a pin.
church attempts to operate from any other power source than Christ, that church can officially be identified as dead. He said the problem with dying church is that it rarely recognizes its condition, just creating programs and pumps and attribute the momentum to Christ, celebrating every temporal victory as if it had eternal merit. Revelations 3:2a says, I know your deeds. You have a reputation of being alive, but you're dead. What is the church's reputation? Second item on the report card is the state of the church. What has been done about it?
And we are back. So as you guys saw, this is how I've been wearing and styling this hair. The braid out is so cute. The twist out will give you more like bigger, looser kind of wave curls. The braid out gives you more of a tighter, more defined curl, which I'm really loving the braid out. I will say, pro about this hair is that it mimics my natural hair texture perfectly. If you can't tell, your girl is graying, 40s are upon us. Knock, knock, knock. It's knocking at my door. Stop knocking. Don't come knocking at my door. Woo-hoo! For those that know, no. So I may eventually go in to dye my hair, which I've never dyed my grays yet. What are we doing now? What are y'all doing in this season? Are we embracing the grays or are we dyeing the grays away? Let me know. This is, I don't want to say new territory because I've started to gray, especially like in the front for the past couple of years, but now the grays are being real disrespectful, or are they being respectful? I don't know. Like I've seen a couple of people like right around my same age range that have really embraced the grays, and I love it on them and for them. I just haven't decided like what I'm going to do. Like when it comes to aging, it's just like, this is all so new and just, like what kind of person am I going to be as I age? Am I going to embrace my age, mature, become like that mature old lady, or am I still holding on to my youth and keeping it youthful and dyeing the grays away and, still trying to drop it down to my knees? I ain't dropping it down to my knees. These knees is tired, but I digress. Anyway, so I really, really love the curl pattern. So it's not the perfect blend. That's why I brought that up. It's not the perfect blend in terms of color for my hair. I tend to lean more towards like dark brown. And this hair is like a dark brown with hints of like black. But it doesn't bother me too much because ain't nobody walking up to me telling me that the hair is not mine. The hair is mine. Did y'all see Brandy and Monica going on tour together? I'm going to be there. I'm going to go in Dallas. Let me know if you are going to the Brandy and Monica tour. And also, if you've been a member of the Sunshine Tribe on my channel for a while, let me know if you saw my Brandy and Monica duet that I did like years ago. But anyway, it was a collab video that I did with my other wig girlfriend, Trinise. Hey, Trinise. So yeah, I'll link that just in case y'all want to go back and just have me embarrass myself, but whatever. I think I might eventually do like another bleach bath on this hair. I did it on a previous unit before just to kind of lighten it up a little bit. I'm thinking about doing that for this wig, but we'll see. Or if I should dye my hair darker. I'm on the fence. But anyway, I love the color of the hair, the length of the hair. I feel like I got the perfect length. Now I did do the upcharge of getting 250% density. I don't know that I feel that it's like 250% more because I don't have the other unit to compare it to, but I just knew that I didn't want to spend the amount of money and get a wig that I felt would be like, oh, this is a boneless wig. So I was like, let me just pay the extra because it wasn't that much extra to get like a more full density because I can always kind of cut some out, but I can't add no hair to a boneless wig. I mean, I could, but it'd just be too much trouble getting it to match, all that stuff. But that's where we are. I will say one of my cons about this hair is that it, to my knowledge, if I remember correctly, is not labeled as having layers cut into the wig unit. So around the top of the hair was like shorter. I'll insert some images here, but the hair was shorter. So I didn't like that because I'm like, if I wanted layers, I'll cut my own layers. And with this type of curl wig, and wearing it half up, half down, when I did wear it half up, half down without the bun and just a ponytail, the hair was very short at the top. So I did not like that. But yeah, another thing I will say is that like right out of the box or just right after washing the hair and letting it air dry, I don't know that I particularly cared how the hair looked on me because it was definitely giving more like Afro texture versus more of like a twist out. So don't be discouraged if you get the hair and you try it on and you're like, I look like Rick James. So like you're channeling your great Uncle Bo Jane that had the Jerry curl, you know. Add a little TLC to the hair and I promise you, you can get it to where you want it. So overall, I really am loving this unit, you guys. I'm thinking about like maybe removing some of the combs. Honestly, I only use one comb. And because I had an anchor braid at the top, it's like no tension. I literally just slide it there and I tighten up the drawstring in the back and go about my way. At night, I kind of loosen up everything. Excuse me. Well, I braid or twist it, loosen up everything in the back, undo my drawstring, put down tie my hair down in the front and then put on a big silk bonnet. Wake up in the morning, untwist it and move it. Like keep it moving. Like mhm, mhm. It's doing it for me. So overall, you guys, again, this is OQ Hair. This is their Afro curly unit. I am loving it, 20 inches. Let me know what you think. Would you wear this wig? Let me know if you want me to do a video sharing different styles and how to wear this wig.
And it was at this point that my mic died. I didn't realize it, but thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.